Ever do something out of the ordinary that you're not even thinking about getting attention for or credit for? You just do it to do it. You do it because it seems like the right thing to do. You do it because you see someone else in some way hurting, in some way suffering, in some way in an uncomfortable position that you want to help change. In late 2019, I found myself in that position. I acted upon it. I did the deed, and I went back home and continued with my day. Only when the attention started hunting me was when the annoyances started. I'm going to share a video with you guys giving a whole synopsis of the whole story of what happened. But basically what happened was in late 2019, when I was in my old apartment, I heard someone screaming from the back of my apartment. I ran out to go see what the screaming was about. Because I'm human. I hear someone, trouble. I'm gonna go see what that is about. If it's audible enough for me to hear from my apartment. So I go back there and I see a German Shepherd biting and really just attacking another puppy. And a man standing, really kneeling on the ground with his hand bleeding. Instantly, with my previous experience working with dogs, I knew what happened. This guy tried to get between a toy fight they were having, and it didn't go well for his hand. So I ran as fast as I could and tried to get the German Shepherd off the puppy. It's difficult for me to talk about, I'm sorry. And once I got rid of the German Shepherd and incapacitated it, it didn't hurt it, just doesn't matter. It's still alive. I love dogs. But once I made sure the German Shepherd was out of the way, I tended to the puppy, which was heartbreaking. They're okay, but oh God, it was terrible. And made sure the man calmed down so that he could stop the heavy blood flow and wait for the ambulance to come and all that, basic shit. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys this video. And I just wanted to share this experience. I wanted to share an experience of what happened to me with this. The image that was portrayed for me, and I guess how some people just want to weasel their way into other people's good deeds.
Well, there are sports heroes, and then there are local heroes.
Oh yeah, wfan producer and Matawan resident Al Dukes calls himself the latter after calling 911 to report a dogfight he saw from his apartment window, and he wanted to tell News 12 New Jersey all about it.
Our Rebecca Granite joins us now with this story. Rebecca.
Well, he said he wanted a key to the city and Al Dukes' day in Matawan and to be hailed a hero specifically here on News 12 New Jersey.
For calling 911, just that.
So we thought, let's make it happen. Tonight, meet your neighborhood hero, Al Dukes.
A lot of people like to say, well, I'm not really the hero. I would say I am the hero.
Nah, dude, you're a knob.
Matawan hero Al Dukes, who, shall we say, is working on his humility.
All f***ing shit.
Telling us how he called 911 Sunday morning to report a dog fight. He says he saw a man holding his hand, bleeding out his window.
Then I saw another guy out of nowhere come up and he was trying to help, and I thought, this is kind of getting out of hand. Let me call the authorities and not leave my house.
Spider-Man left his house all the time. He was a hero. What the f*** are you talking about?
That other guy is Peter Valco, who ran through this break in the fence to try to pull the dogs, a German Shepherd and Pitbull mix, apart.
As soon as the police came and that happened, the dog ran off, and I was then able to comfort the small dog and calm him down.
The dogs, Benny and Hunter, belong to the same owner who tells us they were fighting over a toy. When her boyfriend went to break the dogs up, the German Shepherd bit his hand. We caught up with the dogs Wednesday evening, who seemed to be doing better. The owner says Benny was treated for his injuries. The next morning, Dukes talking about the incident on WFAN's Boomer and Geo show.
The hero does their job and leaves. They don't linger for, oh, thank you.
Nor do they tell people about it.
I would have thought News 12 would have been interested.
All the time I think, why can't I be on News 12 New Jersey? And now here's my spot.
Wednesday night, Dukes and Valco meeting face-to-face for the first time. Dukes says they're like Batman and Robin, although he says he's Batman.
Know that we're looking out for this great community. Indeed.
Some superheroes use a shield, others use a cell phone.
Yeah, others call 911 to get even more heroes here. The more heroes, the better.
And the dog's owner says her boyfriend has a fractured finger, but he is okay. And as for Al, he says he's ready to call 911 if he sees someone in need. Rebecca Granite, News 12, New Jersey.
I guess we'll be standing by the phone if that does happen.
Rebecca Granite making our heroes' dreams come true.
Apparently so.
There you have it.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Did you see that there? Did Did you see me almost fucking bite my fucking tongue off? Like, what are you talking about, dude? You didn't leave your apartment. You just called 911. I'm not even gloating about what I was doing, but the fact of the matter is, I'm not the one going around saying we're like Batman and Robin. We're watching over this city. I am the hero this town needs, not the one it wants. I don't know. I just found the whole thing, it kind of made me sick. It took something that I was actually proud of and, felt good about doing, and he turned it into a joke. He turned it into a joke, and it was annoying. And Al Dukes is a bad man. How do you get the headspace to be like that? How do you get the headspace to think that, like, on so many levels of what that event was, what was happening, what I did, what you didn't do, you think those comments are okay? But hey, I don't have a follow-up to this. At the end of the day, though, I'm just happy the dogs are okay, the man's fine, and that's really all I'm happy about from this thing. It was I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's like, it's so crazy. Like, you're going around talking about us like we're not Batman and Robin.